Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever virtual theatrical experience presented by Honest Accomplice Theater. Before we begin, I want to make sure anyone who might require captions is viewing us from the Howl Round website, where live captioning is provided. For anyone with sensory processing sensitivities, please be sure to check out the guide on honestaccomplice.org to make your experience more enjoyable. We are so excited to have so many of you joining us from all around the world, particularly those who have never been able to attend an Honest Accomplice event before. Welcome. A little bit of info about the show you're about to see. This piece was developed through a process called devising. This means that we didn't use a script or existing material to create the show, just the ideas, opinions, and experiences of the people in the group around the theme of connection and disconnection. We wanted to play within the world of Zoom that was now our rehearsal space and stage, incorporate our home environment, our pets, our partners, and see what was possible. Most importantly, we wanted to see what it was like to start pushing our process and theater as a whole towards an anti-racist and anti-oppressive institution. This meant rethinking the long hours of Tech Week, reviewing fundraising practices, trying to establish a more horizontal leadership, and making lots and lots of mistakes along the way. And on that note, if you experience any audio delays or lags or paranormal interference, we suggest refreshing the page. If that doesn't fix the problem, check out the other streaming page and see if things are better there. If we encounter any problems on our end, we will pop up the technical difficulties screen, at which point the person in the chat who can come up with the most clever, inoffensive joke will win a coveted hat. So, what does theater look like when we prioritize people and process over product and money? The result is the show that you'll see tonight. We invite you to share your thoughts in the chat, participate in whatever ways you feel compelled, and be sure to join us at the pet parade and dance party afterwards. And now, I am proud to present Unmuted.
Hello, and welcome to Kahoot. This is a question and answer game that some very special audience volunteers are going to get to play. And you at home are going to get to watch. So, audience watching from home, see if you can do better than our volunteers. And volunteers, have your phones ready. We are about to start the game. Here are all my lovely volunteers. Excellent. I'm super excited. So, without further ado, let's go to our very first question. All right, what day is it today?
Oh, it's a good question.
That's easy.
What day is it? Oh gosh.
Oh, your answer options are Monday, Thursday, Friday, or Sunday.
We're starting off hard here.
But really though, I'm like,
wait, which one is which? I don't have the answers.
Monday red, Thursday blue, Friday yellow, Sunday green.
Got it right.
It's time's up.
Yeah.
The next
Very
one.
easy.
So, no worries. Second question. Are you ready? What month is it? January red, April blue, November yellow, December green.
Also a tough one. I thought it was still March.
Yeah. Oh, sneaky with that daylight saving.
Is it 2023 yet?
I wish.
My friends are already decorating their dorms for Christmas, and I'm like, guys, it's too early for Christmas. Knock it off.
It hasn't been
geez.
Thanksgiving
Love
yet.
Christmas.
I'm still
I
in
love
spooky
it.
season. Stop.
Listen, if the fake blood is still staying, it's not Christmas yet.
Yeah, there's a whole other holiday in between.
Number 3, what is this? It's a lovely picture. Is it an apricot? Is it an apple? Is it an avocado? Is it an artichoke?
Ooh, I love avocados.
I don't have pictures, so I'm just gonna guess.
Feel it out.
Good call. Good call.
Exactly,
Good
feel it
call.
out.
Like a good Zen answer. Just
I
like,
got it right.
oh my god.
Nice. You should get extra points.
Intuition. Yeah.
Wait, that's awesome.
Just
So our 4th question. There is an election coming up soon. This is true or false?
Didn't even have to look. I just
Which one's true
I
and which
intuited
one's
that one.
false?
I voted early.
I also
I
voted
voted early too.
I have mine drop off Friday.
I think
It's too late to vote because I was too busy working on school projects. College takes a lot out of you.
question number 5. What is this? Same picture. Here are your options. Apricot red, apple blue, yellow avocado, green artichoke.
I just confused.
We already got that one.
Did you?
Weird.
it might be a trick
Sure about
question though. It might be a trick question, but
What?
I got it wrong this time.
Oh wait, this
but
is
I
big.
still
I'm on the
have
podium.
pictures.
I'm on the podium now. I just wanna
Question
make
number
that
6.
I thought that was the save.
What month is it? January red.
wait.
Eh,
What? Wait.
Oh no.
I did correct. What?
So, question number 7.
Okay, okay.
Here's another question. Number 8. What day is it today? Is it Monday red, Thursday blue, Friday yellow, green Sunday?
Can we
I'm
pick
just
by
picking
what
a
day we
random
want
one.
it to be?
slap your phone.
And it'd be 3 days at once.
Yes.
Oh,
It does feel like 3 days.
no.
What?
Inappropriate.
Question number 9. I don't understand the rules of this game.
Wait.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not answering.
Trick
I
question.
decline. I'm
I don't
gonna
want
let the
another-
time pass by.
I don't want another condescending winky face.
I know.
I get those
I
at
don't do
work.
that.
I don't want them.
I don't want to
Exactly.
play anymore.
I don't even know which one I clicked.
Oh, I got
Oh, I still lose. I still lose.
Question number 10. The answers are not accurate.
They
Obviously.
are. Or the is it the answers or the questions?
Oh,
Or is it the interface?
I see what you did there.
Is it the system that we are trying to
Okay.
reach? That
Hmm.
Your pep pep.
So, question 11. Who is winning this game?
Well,
Obviously the smartest.
Options: the aliens, blue the best players, yellow the creators of the game, or green the smartest players.
I feel like that's the creators of this game.
Same.
I picked
always aliens.
Peppy,
like the
alien.
color yellow.
Peppy, where are you from?
Not even right.
You look suspect. What?
I'm from space.
Oh, well,
Last question. What is the takeaway message? Those in power will always win the game.
Hmm.
Oh,
I told you. I told you.
That's some sneaky shish.
And pick a color.
That feels like a 90s
Oh, I
throwback.
got it right.
Yeah, me
I got
too.
it right. I didn't know what I got.
I just
Freaking game. Watch out tomorrow.
Awesome. Well, that was our game. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you had fun.
I don't know
I'm getting
about
some
that.
strange looks. Volunteers, go ahead and turn off your cameras. You can make sure that you are muted, Excellent. You put down your phones. Fantastic, everyone. Yes, great, excellent. So make sure, everyone, that you keep your phones close by. There will be opportunities for everyone, even you at home watching, to interact with us later. Stay tuned. But in the meantime, enjoy the show.
Oh, Peppy. Oh, what was that?
Zandy, keep it down. I'm pretty sure I figured it out.
What?
It's a pattern. I've almost cracked it.
Oh, Peppy, the game is over.
Huh?
You saw the last one, didn't you? The people in power will always win the game.
The people in power. What about the puppets in power, huh?
Oh, great question.
You know what this reminded me of? When we were being experimented on in the puppet factory.
Oh, yes. And they asked us questions like, do you want blue eyes or pink eyes?
Or do you want to be happy? Sad?
Do you have a mummy and daddy? Where are they from?
Yeah. Who is in power there?
Ooh.
Thanks for agreeing to participate in my research project. As you know, I'm doing this for my senior thesis.
No problem. I'm glad to help out.
Okay, to start, I'll just ask some preliminary questions.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Well, I have 4 grandparents from 4 different countries. And of course, they all met in New York, so it's a typical New York story. My mother's parents came from France and Romania, and they fell in love and married. And my father's parents came from Ireland and Peru, and they married and, wasn't happily ever after because there was some tension around marrying the son of an Irish washerwoman. And there was, on the other side, some tension about marrying a Jew, but you know what? They got it together. And here I am, so not bad, huh?
Well, have you ever asked about, I don't know, tensions or problems?
You know, it's funny. I think there are a couple of stories, but they're like this big. The family history will value what they want. And my family wanted to value the story that love triumphs over all and riding over the top.
How much do you know about your grandparents?
Well, I only met one of them. I met my mother's mother, Fanny, and she was, oh, wait. So funny that I would forget. My father's father left the family and went back to Peru. That left my grandmother. She had to get a job washing office floors at night to bring up 4 kids. And my grandfather only had a relationship with one of his kids, and it wasn't my father. So my father never went to visit his father in Peru. In fact, he never went to South America. And I went years later to visit my grandfather. It was quite sad. He was aged and he kept repeating to himself, nobody visits me, nobody loves me, my kids don't care. And I'm thinking to myself, I wonder why.
Okay, I think I have everything set up. Here we go. Hi, my future self and anyone who I might eventually share this with. I'm Marissa, which you know because you're also Marissa. A while ago, I was diagnosed with this movement disorder called cervical dystonia. Obviously, chronic illness at 26, I'm supposed to be doing lots of other things. I wasn't ecstatic, but figured I needed some info. So we start out with a little something called cervical dystonia. Now, cervical... Felix, you're very cute and have way more Instagram followers than me, but you are an able-bodied cat, and I think you're going to have to move. So, cervical dystonia is dystonia of the neck muscles, and according to WebMD, dystonia is a movement disorder in which a person's muscles contract uncontrollably. Okay, I could have told them that. Here's what I found on YouTube.
Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about cervical dystonia and specifically how to care for someone you love who has it. I know that these topics can be uncomfortable or taboo. Cervical dystonia is something that we need to embrace. Doctor visit after doctor visit, you know, and don't forget, I will say this, for your doctor visits, make sure to write down everything that happens. You need to document and to keep a clear notebook with everything written down. You know, the healthcare system in this country really doesn't make anything easy, especially. I'm going to give you a list of tips and tricks that I go by managing my day-to-day in helping care for my loved one with cervical dystonia. And so be sure to like and subscribe below to continue hearing about this topic and what it is to be the caregiver of somebody with cervical dystonia. Because at the end of the day, it's what makes our loved ones special.
Great. That's what makes me special? Gross.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This video has been something that I've wanted to share with you all for a really long time, and I'm kind of nervous, so here it goes. Those of you who are either very close to me in real life, hi Mom, hi Jess, or have done your research, some of you know that I have a condition called cervical dystonia. But I've gotten some requests to address it, and you all saw the last video when I don't want comments on here like, thank you so much for normalizing talking openly about our disabilities, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying that it's not a big deal. Yeah, of course, it's like a medical thing that I have to deal with, and like, doctors' offices give me bad vibes because of it, but it is what it is. I don't want you all to like change the way that you think about me. And if there is anyone else out there with cervical dystonia, don't feel like you need to let it define you. You're the same person, with or without it.
I am not the same person. I don't have the same energy. I can't go out and party all night anymore, or sit up and paint as long as I want. Well, that wasn't helpful. Looks like I'm doing my own research. Okay, so logical question. What is the cause? That's what I wanted to know when I was diagnosed with it several years ago. One of the questions was, is it genetic? The TikTok algorithm already knows more than I do. This came up on my For You page. is cervical dystonia genetic? The answer is, for some people it is, and for some people it isn't. Helpful, right? When I was first diagnosed, they said, "Does anyone in your family have a history of cervical dystonia?" And I said, "I don't know, because I presume I would have known. It's a pretty major thing." But as I've done a little more research, I've realized maybe it isn't as straightforward as I thought. Okay, so dystonia has all these random symptoms. But then, once you dig a little deeper, you find out that people with dystonia have unusually high rates of anxiety, depression, addiction, ADHD. So, welcome to Marissa's fucked up family tree. Now, there's no documented history of dystonia in any of this family. However, because anxiety, depression, ADHD, and addiction are notable symptoms, it could be worthwhile to dig into my family's history there. So my dad's sisters were all alcoholics. They came by it honestly, because my grandparents were also alcoholics. So let's just mark them all with a little A. And I too have struggled with addiction, so woohoo, A. So I suspect that it probably comes from my dad's side, but I'm not totally sure because my mom's side has good old Uncle Jack here, who we think maybe was a drug addict at some point in time, but nobody's talking about that. And Aunt Erin struggles with depression, Aunt Bridget, and this doesn't feel right. Now I just feel bad for randomly diagnosing my family with mental illnesses they may or may not have. This is literally not helping at all. Whether or not this is genetic, the bottom line is, how can I make living with it easier? I guess what I'm trying to say, not very effectively, is I don't really think any of my relatives or ancestors had cervical dystonia. But I do wonder, I guess, in this fucked up family tree, what's hidden? Like what? The alcoholism or the mental illness or whatever else? What all that is hiding? And I wonder if, at some point, if it had been out in the open, if it could have been helpful for me in terms of being able to get a diagnosis sooner or being able to know what's going on in my brain or whatever, to know what's next. So, I guess I'll see you all next week if you want to come back to this fucked up family tree. This is Marissa and Felix signing off. Yes, Felix, you're my family too. Oh, and Matthew. I totally forgot to talk.
Okay, to start,
New Yorkers born and bred.
but I mean, like going back where your ancestors from.
Why do you want to know?
I'm just trying to learn a little bit about you.
Okay, well, they emigrated to America, around the turn of the last century.
But from where?
I'm really not sure. Poland, Russia.
Haven't you done any research to find out?
No.
Don't you want to know where you're from?
I know where I'm from. Why do you keep asking that?
It's just part of getting to know you.
I have told you what is significant to me. It seems like you're asking about something else.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You think I'm Jewish, right?
Well, are you?
Why not? Because I wasn't raised that way.
But that's your heritage.
If I wasn't raised knowing anything about the religion and not celebrating any of the holidays, in what way is that my heritage? You know what? I don't like this. I mean, it's like you're saying I have to wear a yellow armband and I have to go to a concentration camp because of how you identify me. You know what? This isn't what I signed up for. I'm gonna go.
Hey, have you been paying attention to the Black Lives Matter protests?
Hi, babe. How are you? Ew. Yeah, I have. Ugh. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's important and stuff, but my God, everybody's making such a big deal about it.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, have you not been doing well? I'm sorry, I'm just, whoo, my energy. Have you not been doing well?
It's been touch and go.
Girl, listen. I got new crystals. I have been thriving. I am doing lots of soul searching and meditating and chakra aligning and adult coloring. I think that, calm and serenity comes from within. I'm sorry, that's my puppy. She's just, anyway. Calm and serenity come from within, and you just got to center yourself. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, you have fun with that. I gotta get back to work. I'll talk to you soon.
Do you want to do an ohm with me real quick?
Oh, you know what? I'm good. But thank you. Okay. Bye.
Well, bye.
Hello?
Hi, Mom. How's it going?
Oh, it's good, honey. Just got these baby pumpkins.
Oh, nice. Listen, I was thinking about going to one of the Black Lives Matter protests, and
Honey, no. If you support the Black Lives Matter, you are minimizing the suffering of the Jewish people. Your grandparents were Holocaust survivors, and I don't know if you know this, but Black Lives Matter supports Palestine.
oh, supporting Black Lives Matter doesn't make you anti-Semitic, Mom.
You know how your father feels about this. He worked so hard to make it in this country, legally. And if people can't, survive here, it's really on them.
Okay. Yeah. Look, I gotta go.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too. Bye. Oh my God. We are not competing in the Oppression Olympics.
What is stopping you from taking action?
What do you mean? I've posted about it on Facebook, I'm donating. Besides, I don't really have time to do much else.
MLK said, whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly.
Why do you think it doesn't affect you personally?
Well, I'm not black. But my ancestors were immigrants, so it's not like my family ever owned slaves. You know, I'm not part of the problem.
Why does it have to affect you personally?
Oh, come on. It's not like I'm racist. I'm not the problem. What's going on in the world is way too big to fix with one small action. I mean, whatever I do, it's not like it's gonna be enough. It's too big. Why bother?
Educate yourself. Don't contribute to oppression. Have those hard conversations with friends and family. Even if you change one mind or simply expand your own, everything matters.
Look, I took Black history in college. Like, I understand institutional racism, yada yada. Like, what more do you want from me?
Do you actually understand what that means?
Yeah.
Well, for example, a white lady calling the cops on the
When
black
non-white school districts get $23 billion less than white school districts with the same number of students, that's
As
institutional
Dr.
racism.
said, bigotry lives not just in our words, but in our
Social
actions,
change
thoughts,
takes
and
time.
institutions.
It comes in waves. But individual and community action do
Did you
matter.
know that ambulance and paramedics exist today because Black community leaders in Pittsburgh helped to
But
create
Einstein
the first
said,
AMS
if I
program
were to remain
in the
silent,
country,
I'd be
which
guilty of
trained Black
complicity.
folks as EMTs, so they could provide 24-hour emergency medical care and hospital transport. What do you have to lose?
Wait!
Kelly!
Grandma, I just had the weirdest dream. Hey, listen, I was thinking of going to a Black Lives Matter protest.
Good for you. Have I ever told you that I went to the Civil Rights March in Washington in 1963 and I heard Dr. King give his I Have a Dream speech?
Yeah, I know, Grandma.
Like grandma, like granddaughter. Send me some photos.
Yeah, I will.
When they say we want our America back, our America back, our America back. When they say we want our America back, well, what the fuck do they mean?
Welcome to Save That Species, the game show where 3 contestants from nature get to tell you why they should be saved from extinction. I'm your host, Betty the Octopus, the only game show host who has 3 hearts, no bones, and 8 very useful arms. Here's how the game show works. Our human visitor gets to ask questions of each of our natural contestants to decide which of the 3 she will save. And you, yes, you, our audience, cast your votes with your cell phones. Help our visitor decide. That's nice, right? So without further ado, let's get started by meeting our human contestant, Amelia. Welcome, Amelia.
Hi there. This is so cool. I've never talked to an octopus before.
Oh, well, enjoy it while you can. Climate change is real, y'all, and it's a threat to the oceans, too. That's next week's episode. In the meantime, why don't you ask our contestants your first question?
Okay, right. So to start off, tell me something about yourself. What makes you special?
Oh, let's hear from our 3 contestants. First up, HILMA.
Hi, Amelia. I'm HILMA the HOATZIN. My kind raises our babies communally. That's right. We're polyamorous birds. And when those babies are born, they're born with claws on their wings so that they can climb back into the nest. I call that pretty special.
Great. I hope your open marriage bird spouses are enjoying the show. Next up, we have our flora for today, Penny the PEONY.
Hello there, I'm Penny the PEONY, and I'm here to buzz about the bees, because without pollinators, I can't reproduce. Bees are so wonderful, and there's about 4,000 different species of bees in North America alone. Thanks to them, flowering plants all over the world can continue to grow. So let's support the bees and me.
Wow, I love that message. Now for our final contestant, Charlotte Kangaroo.
Hello there, I'm Charlotte. I'm a red kangaroo, the largest marsupial in the world. And I have 2 uteruses. But I'm not the only special animal from my homeland. The koala has 6 opposable thumbs. And the quokka can go for months without drinking any water. And the southern cassowary, well, that's a 6-foot-tall flightless bird that can kick a human to death. So we're all pretty special around here.
So, those are our 3 contestants. What do you think, Amelia? What's your next question?
Wow, yeah. You all sound really special to me. This is going to be hard to decide. Okay, my next question is this. Why are you in danger?
Ooh, great question. Take it away, contestants.
Personally, I'm worried about the Amazon as a whole. Some human governments are clearing out the rainforest so that they can drill for oil and build cattle ranches, and my babies can't live like that.
Penny, what say you?
Yeah, the bees and therefore the flowers are having a really rough time between habitat loss, changes in climate temperature, heat-loving parasites, and pesticides. They're becoming locally extinct. This is not a natural decline. My bees rely on the weather. They are losing sense of time.
We don't want that, do we? And on to you, Charlotte.
So I'm here because 1 billion of us died last year, and I could be next. Thanks to the humans, the temperature of my homeland, Australia, has been rising dramatically. So the kangaroo population is losing access to the water they need to survive. And don't get me started on the brush fires. Just trust me on this. We'd all be better off with a little less global warming.
Alrighty then. One last question, Amelia. And we'll take a break so our audience can text in their votes.
Thanks, everyone. I'm so sorry to hear about how much trouble you've been having. So tell me, why should I choose you to be the one I work to protect?
The Amazon not only keeps the planet running, but our trees could be the thing you need to help fix the climate that you've destroyed. We need your help as much as you need ours. So, please, choose my family.
Thanks, Hilma. I'll keep that in mind. Penny, what about you?
I know humans aren't interested in seeing me disappear, but if bees disappear, it would mean not just saying goodbye to us flowers, but also vegetables, fruits, nuts, all the food that our livestock eat. So yeah, you should definitely be invested in saving the bees.
Thanks for sharing all that, Penny. And now, Charlotte, why should I choose you?
You saw the pictures from earlier this year. Yes, that was this year. My homeland was on fire. It was too dry and too hot, and the fires got out of control. So please, please, protect me and all of the animals that live in Australia and in California and beyond.
All right, everyone. You know what time it is. Time to vote. So if you're lucky enough to have opposable thumbs, get out your phone, text the number on your screen, 978-767-2953. Now, select the number of the contestant you want Amelia to save. Text 1 for HILMA the HOATZIN, 2 vote for Penny and her bees, and 3 to vote for Charlotte and her fellow kangaroos. Cast your votes now, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Oh, Peppy, what are we going to do? The planet is in peril.
You really need the new Green Deal or something, Sandy?
Oh,
I'm freaking out.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. I'm freaking out too. Oh. Who are you going to vote for? The bird, the flower, or the kangaroo?
Oh, I don't know. I'm so torn.
That flower made some really good points about the bees. I had no idea how important they are to make sure we have food to eat.
What will we do if bees disappear forever?
Oh, I don't know. And I don't want to see a world without flowers either.
I know, but the poor kangaroo. Did you see her cinched little face?
Oh, yes. We should have known that 2020 was going to be a hot mess when January started off with the outback on fire.
And the bird.
Oh, there's the bird with the open marriage.
No,
my God.
It's a polyamorous bird with many bird partners and bird babies.
Oh, I see now.
Oh, I don't know who to vote for.
Oh, dadgummit. Why can't we vote for all three?
Should I just pick one at random?
Oh, no. Oh, we missed it. Oh,
what?
Voting is closed. Now our votes will never be counted. Oh.
No. Don't let this happen to you on Tuesday, folks.
Welcome back, everyone. You've placed your votes. Now let's see who you chose today on Save That Species. Oh, congratulations. How exciting. Look, our audience has chosen Charlotte. So, Amelia, what do you say? Will you go with the audience choice or choose someone else to save?
I do really want to save Charlotte. But here's the thing, folks. If we humans can all come together and start reversing all the damage we've done to the planet, in the air and in the oceans and on land, then doesn't everyone here today win? Including the humans, especially marginalized and overlooked groups who have it the worst? I'm going to fight for all 3 of our contestants today, and I encourage my fellow humans to reverse the damage we've done. That's the only way to save us all.
Oh, my 3 hearts are going pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Excellent choice. I'll allow it, since I will be included with all my ocean pals. Hooray, we're gonna survive the next decade. Well, folks, that's today's episode of Save That Species. Now go off into the world and be like Amelia. Save us all. Bye for now.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Matthew, I didn't get to say goodbye. This could be my only chance.
I know, babe. Look, I support you 300%. I just wish it wasn't quite so.
Hey, Hannah, Matthew, thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah, Hannah's been really torn up since her Grammy died 3 years ago.
Well, you've come to the right place, at least I hope. So if you're all right with it, we'll just jump right in. So we'll just take a breath together.
I'm sorry, but are you sure that this is safe? I mean, like, contacting the dead seems like generally a bad...
Matthew, you said you'd be supportive.
I am, babe, 300%. I just want to make sure nothing bad happens to you.
Well, if it's of any comfort to you, Matthew, we have not yet been successful in contacting the dead, but I'm hopeful for today. So here we go. Hello, my name is Abigail Diamond, and thank you so much for joining me for Phantasmal Findings, a podcast about reaching the other side. I'm joined here today by 2 magnificent beings, Hannah and Matthew. Now, Hannah, today we're going to try and contact your...
My grandmother. We were really close, and I didn't get a chance to say goodbye before she died, and I don't know, I just feel like I really...
I see. Now, Hannah, what was your grandmother's name?
Her name was Judith, but I called her Grammy.
Judith. Okay. All right. So today we're going to use a Ouija board.
Whoa, Ouija boards. Wait. Aren't Ouija boards like the tool of witches and demons? How do we know you're not going to be resurrecting some demon or something?
Matthew, this is ancient technology. As long as you cleanse it afterwards, you should be perfectly fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I have some bleach wipes right here.
Whenever you're ready, Hannah.
So, Grandma, are you here? Grammy, can you hear us?
Yeah, maybe she doesn't want to be disturbed. What was that?
Was that a sound effect?
I didn't do anything over here. Did you?
It wasn't us. It wasn't us.
Yes! So, ask Judith a question only she might know the answer to, so we can confirm her identity.
Grammy, Judy, what was your favorite thing to order when we went for ice cream? Grammy, can you hear us? Grammy?
The lights!
For those listening to the podcast, I'm seeing it with my own 2 eyes. There seems to be an electrical disturbance.
Howdy! About time you got here.
Oh, Fanny! Madeline, how are you?
Oh, dead.
Always the joker, that one. Here's a party favor to cheer you up. Here.
Drinks, Madeline. Get your drinks on.
I'm only 7. I'm not old enough to drink.
Oh, Madeline, hush. I made your favorite, rose lemonade.
Maybe later.
Oh, all right. Fanny, you ready? 1, 2, 3, bottoms up. Oh.
Cheers.
And now we dance.
Grammy, Judy, what was your favorite thing to
Yes, you too.
Grammy, can you hear us? Grammy.
Oh, come on.
It's party time.
And this is my granddaughter.
The lights, the lights.
Good. I'm connecting.
What difference does it make? You can only talk to them for about a minute Earth time anyway.
I haven't seen her in 3 Earth years, and I miss her little face. Sorry, ladies. If my granddaughter needs me, I have got to answer her call.
And it's party time?
Yes, then I promise.
All right, fine. To the Ouija board we go.
Think we're making contact. Ask again.
Grammy, Judy, is that you? And if it is, what was your favorite thing to order when we went for ice cream?
I can't watch.
C H.
Oh, this is ridiculous. It takes much too long. Of course it's me, dear. I don't know why you need to speak to me, but of course it's your Grammy, Judy. And my favorite thing to order when we went for ice cream was a chocolate ice cream soda. Oh, it is so good to see you. And who is that cute individual over there?
My name is Abigail, Judith.
No, I wasn't talking about you, dear. I was talking about the other one.
Hey, it's Matthew. Hey, I just want to go on the record saying I didn't think this was a very great idea just because I didn't want to bother you or anything, but I am in love with your granddaughter.
Oh, that is so sweet, dear. But Hannah, darling, what's the matter? You look a little shocked.
I didn't think it would work, but I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, and I'm so sorry, and I love you, and I didn't get to say that either, and I just really feel like it's so bad, and
well, slow down.
Yeah, but not too much because we've got like 30 seconds.
Is there someone else there with you, Judith?
Yes, of course. My friends are here for the party.
A party? What? You're at a party?
A ghost party?
That's right, darling. So you don't have to worry about me because I am having a great time here. And I know you love me. I love you too.
Judith, any advice you might have for us earthly beings?
Advice? What do we think, girls?
Wear a mask. Plagues aren't fun. Trust me.
Thank you, Madeline. Dismal as always. Fanny?
Be good.
Be good? Oh, and brush your teeth, dear. You have such beautiful teeth. Let me see that smile. Oh, it is beautiful, just beautiful. Well, all right, I think we have to go.
I have one question about the world beyond.
Nope, that's it.
Time to go. But I love you, Hannah.
Love you too.
Yay! Party!
We have just contacted those from the beyond. This is quite frankly amazing. Hannah, how do you feel?
Yeah, I feel good to know that she's safe and having fun. So yeah.
And listeners, as those have said, wear a mask, be good, and brush your teeth. Okay, so this is where we'll cut and we'll edit the podcast. Oh my God, we did it. I'm so sorry. Just, whoa, okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna go now. Matthew invited me to Zoom church.
Yeah, I made pizza bagels.
But thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm going to get right to editing this. And thank you. I'm so excited to... I didn't hit record. I didn't hit record! Why did I hit record? What is this?
Hello, all you young people, and welcome to the Children's Variety Show. Today, we're going to be playing one of my favorite games, Simon Says. And all of those at home, feel free to play along with us. Be sure you grab your favorite stuffed animal and remember to be good little children and follow the rules. If I say Simon Says, do what I say. But if I don't say Simon Says, don't do it. Otherwise, you'll be out. Now let's play. Simon says, smile. Simon says, look to your right. Simon says, raise your left hand. Nod yes. Simon didn't say. Simon says, clap. Simon says, say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Say please.
Please.
Oh, Simon didn't say. Simon says, say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Simon says, say I can't forgive you.
I can't forgive you.
Simon says, say help me.
Help me.
Simon says, tell us your stuffed animal's name.
Right, Mr. Puffles.
Mousy.
Simon says, kiss your stuffed animal. Simon says, tell your stuffed animal that you love it.
I love you.
I love you.
Simon says, tell your stuffed animal, I'm better than you.
I'm better than you. I'm better than you.
Simon says, tell your stuffed animal that can never leave you.
You can never leave me. Never leave me.
Simon says, tell your stuffed animal it's a piece of shit. Says, punch your stuffed animal. Simon says, throw your stuffed animal in the trash. Simon says, don't feel bad. You were only following orders. Wasn't that a fun game? Everyone, come on back. And what did we learn today? Sometimes the people in charge tell you to do bad things. Do you always have to listen? Some of you said no, even though I said Simon Says. And you know what? There have been people who have doing this all throughout history. What do we call this?
Legacies of resistance.
That's right, legacies of resistance. Stay critical, kids. Listen, ask questions, and remember, you can always say no. Join us tomorrow where we'll be deconstructing gender. Remember, gender is a construct, but bedtime is very real. Bye, everyone.
Okay, to start, I'll just ask some preliminary questions.
Sure.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Okay, but I mean, where are your parents from?
From Canada.
I mean, but originally, where do your people come from? Your ancestors.
Okay, well, I have one Irish ancestor, but there's something called slavery. And, they didn't really take good records. So I'm not really able to trace back after a certain point. So I'm Canadian.
So were your ancestors slaves?
I mean, that can only be assumed, if I'm from North America and, I'm not white, I'm definitely Black. So that has to be assumed. That's how a lot of Black people came to North America. And we've traced our roots back quite a far bit in Canada, actually. So, the assumption is before that, there's just not records.
How far back have you traced them?
Well, believe it or not, in our family, we've been able to trace our roots back in Canada to actually like 6 or 7 generations. Yes and no. I mean, I'm proud to be Canadian. I think that's all that. Look, not all Black people just arrived in North America. I could suggest a few books if you'd like. Could we move on?
Welcome to the Irish Division of Genealogy. How can I help you today?
Hi, my name is Jenny, and I was hoping I could get some information. I'm trying to trace a bit of my roots back to here in Ireland.
Oh, well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah, well, a friend of mine came here last year, and she said you were so helpful. But she had a lot of information. Name, dates, even the parish where her grandmother was from.
Well, tell me, what information do you have, dear?
Yeah, so I actually just have a name and a date range. And I'm hoping maybe you could do something with that.
Well, we could certainly try. What's the name?
Okay, so the name is Robert Carey. Carey. And the date range is 1890 to, let me just check my notes. Yeah, 1910.
Oh, dear, Robert Carey is a very common name, and that's too broad a range, dear. I mean, I would look, but I can tell you, I just don't think we're going to be successful with that.
Yeah, I was worried about that. It's okay.
Oh, well, dear, I can see you're disappointed, but what matters is in your heart. And I can see you have Irish eyes. You have beautiful, smiling Irish eyes. And you're welcome, dear. You are very welcome here. Oh, and here's a sticker for you. A sticker that says, I'm Irish.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. I mean, part of me was worried and I didn't think I should even come, but now I'm really glad I came. This is enough. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Lawrence. That is a very important story. Oh, and now I'm getting word that we can now resume the live stream from the Queer Ancestry Parade. It seems that the glitter cannon issue has been resolved and it won't be an issue anymore. So without further ado, I'll send you back to our correspondents, Lillian Belitis, Susan Jones, and Perry.
Thank you, Newsroom, and welcome back to the Queer Ancestry Pride Parade. We've been having a wonderful time here, meeting queer ancestors from all parts of history and celebrating everything that they've built for us as the floats go by. Oh, and here come the ancient Greeks, most of whom appear to be topless today.
The Greeks offer us some of the first documentation of homosexual behavior, providing something that queer people have always known. That we have always been here. So next time someone tries to, pretend that queerness is just a trend, you just ask them, what about the Greeks?
Oh, and check out Oscar Wilde. I believe he was supposed to be the Greek float DJ, but now it appears he's put the music on shuffle and is headed to the dance floor. Typical.
Oh, and here we have our Stonewall-sponsored float, which we can see is a big rainbow rolling brick.
With Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera at the helm, naturally.
Mothers of the movement, really, reminding us to keep it radical, to defund the police.
And with them on the float, we have all kinds of queer activists. Some from the labor movement, the civil rights movement, the disability rights movement, and more from all throughout time. We all hold many identities. Yay, intersectionality! Oh, and there have been many queer folks fighting for freedom and liberation since the beginning.
Well, yes, like Perry. I mean, she's...
They.
Pardon?
They. My pronouns are they.
Oh my God, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I didn't even think. I never would have. I'm so sorry.
None of this sorry. Just say excuse me. Next time you misgender someone, say excuse me, as if you picked up the wrong coffee. None of this sorry. Just move on.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Are those hooves? Oh, I think they're hooves. They're coming. Oh, this is my favorite part. It's the dykes on horses.
Oh, here come the queer suffragettes. I mean, Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton were totally gay, am I right?
Oh, well, I don't know if they would define themselves as, they didn't really have that terminology, but I also don't know if we could just, label people, even if there were some very suggestive letters. Oh, ow! Oh, damn it! It looks like our corporate sponsors have arrived.
More like corporate pride facades on wheels. These corporations, they co-opt queerness as a way to advertise. Am I right?
Oh, look, there's my company float.
That explains a lot.
Oh, Gregory! Hi! Oh, you look amazing!
Wait, you work for CB Bank? Do they know you're here? My partner worked for them 2 years ago and they fired them when they came out.
Oh, that doesn't sound right. I've had this flag out for a year and nobody said anything mean about it.
Well, sure, they get a float at Pride, buy some people shirts at a walk. Free publicity to make it seem like they're not homophobic.
They're not homophobic. We have an incredible anti-discrimination policy, pride advocacy groups, and, we give a ton of money to the AIDS Walk every year.
Well, but that doesn't mean that the culture is actually inclusive, though.
Are there any LGBTQ plus people on the board or in leadership positions? Do they have you include your pronouns in your email signature? Is the dress code actually inclusive for trans and non-binary people?
I don't know. It is better than any other company I've worked at.
Well, is the default assumption that everyone is straight?
Well, I'm femme. Even queer women at Stonewall think I'm straight.
Oh, well, they are going to know now, and because we are on national television, and so is this next float. This is a big one. A float with all the people who have been historically left out of Pride. We've got trans and non-binary people, people of color, asexual and demisexual folks, fat people, people with disabilities, bisexual folks.
No one should be excluded from Pride. Except for maybe people who think that the A stands for ally. The A in LGBTQIA does not stand for ally. It stands for asexual. And maybe CB Bank.
Well, I can't say on television, but...
Oh, and look, we've got folks from all around the world on this float. School curriculums barely touch on white queer history in the US, if at all. So think about how much has been left out of the narrative. There is so much more to learn.
We're gonna go on a commercial break now, but when we get back, you're gonna love this. We're gonna be interviewing Billy Porter and Sappho, who will then do an immersive musical tap dance number together.
That is so exciting.
Happy Queer Ancestry Pride, everyone.
We'll be right back.
Now let me set you strange and don't wanna be hurting. I'm caught in undies, that's the trick.
And the phrase of the day is urinary tract infection. Cheers. Hi, honey, 1 second. I just have to post. Okay, all right. Oh, it is so good to see you.
Yeah, it's so good to see you too, Grandma. Thank you for setting this up. I really appreciate it.
And no problem. I got to tell all the guys in my Zoom poker group that my granddaughter asked me to do the tech for Sweet Ralph's memorial.
Yeah, I mean, I can't keep track of how many followers you have these days. I mean, I am spending sophomore year of college at home with my ridiculous parents, and my 70-year-old grandmother is like totally going viral, but not in the COVID way.
That's
I didn't
okay.
mean-
It's okay, sweetie. I know you must be feeling a lot of things right now.
Yeah, I mean, I've known Ralph practically my entire life, and
Hi, can you see me? Hi. Hi.
You're good. Thank you so much for doing this, Pastor Deborah. I know this was really last minute.
Oh, I am so happy to be of service. Your family has been a part of my flock for years, and I know how much Ralph meant to you. And I didn't know him, but I could certainly tell that he was a very good boy. Before I forget, do you have a picture?
Yes.
Oh, so sweet. Oh.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Work is just crazed. Hi, everybody. Kennedy is coming, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they dog sat for Ralph all the time.
Yeah, they should be here. We did a test call yesterday.
Okay, that's great. I mean, FYI, I might be a little in and out. Work has just been insane, but I'm going to do my best. I promise. Okay. Just hold on one sec. Maybe find Dad.
Okay. Dad, can you get on the Zoom, please?
Well, I don't know what to say. I feel like I've lost a best friend. He has left a paw print on my heart.
Arthur. Arthur, where are you?
Oh, yes?
The trash is overflowing. I really need you to take it out.
Oh, okay. We're supposed to be doing this memorial for Ralph.
Look, it's overflowing. I can't pick it up, and it's disgusting. Please, just help me get this out of the house.
Jennifer, seriously. You know I need this.
Fine, I will take the trash out myself. I will deal with it.
Wish I could just join the call.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. Shall we get the ball rolling?
Yeah, sure. Is everyone here? Are we all present and ready?
Yeah, we're just missing our cousin Kennedy, but I guess we should go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, just to give you an idea of what's going to happen, I'll start with a few words, and then Janet, and then Alice. Oh, does that sound good for everyone?
I was going to perform a song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dad wanted to sing For Good.
Oh, from Wicked.
Whenever we put the soundtrack on, Ralph would start howling.
Yeah, I made a TikTok of it. It got 5,000 views.
Oh, how nice. All right, so we're all here today to celebrate the life of a wonderful...
Hello? It's Kennedy. Oh, Kennedy.
Oh, Kennedy, you have to turn your... We can't see you. You have to turn your video on.
Remember, Kennedy, we walked through this yesterday. It's the lower left-hand corner. Lower left-hand corner. It looks like the camera. The camera. Yay.
Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. Hi. I hate this thing. Technology is so confusing. It's trying to turn us into mindless drones and sell us shit. Except for I love your TikTok, Grandma.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Good to see everyone. Uncle Arthur, how are you doing? I know you and Ralph were so close.
Oh, not so great if I'm being honest.
Should I continue with my introduction?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, so we are here to celebrate the life of Ralph, who I hear was a very good boy, and a singer. It sounds like I did not know that about him.
Arthur, I really need you right now. The garbage bag broke, and there's coffee grounds and unidentified goo all over the floor.
Jennifer, you are interrupting a funeral.
For a dog, Arthur, a dog. But I'm sorry. I know he meant a lot. Please, I need some help.
I'm sorry, everyone. I have to go.
You know, I think we should all just take comfort in the fact that Ralph is in a better place now. Not that your home was a bad place, but that heaven is a really good. Janet, did you have something you wanted to say?
Yes, I did. I just had a really sad day, you know? I loved Ralph. He was my first friend, I mean, at least before you, Al. And it's just sad. You know I haven't lived at home for a while, but I will miss him. And it, okay, dang it. I'm so sorry. Just 1 second. I have to get this. Okay.
Really, Janet?
Hey, Grandma, can you please just mute her?
Okay, all right, I'm muting her. Oh dear, I muted everybody. Unmute yourself. Pastor Deborah, you have to unmute yourself. We can't hear you. It's the little button. It looks like a microphone. No, but just hang on, Kennedy. Just hang on, Kennedy. It's okay. The button, it looks like a microphone.
I think am I pushing the wrong button?
Kennedy,
No, it's
wait, just
Kennedy. It's all right, Kennedy. Oh dear. I don't think they can come back on by themselves. And I'm sorry, honey, but I have a Zoom poker game in 5 minutes. Will you be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, let's do a Zoom dinner real soon. And in the meantime, I've made you host so you can stay on the call as long as you want, okay? Love and kisses. Bye. Bye.
Hey, Grandma? Okay, this is ridiculous. It was supposed to be, obviously not, meant to memorialize Ralph. Pastor Deborah? Hi, you can go. Thank you for this, but I think we're good.
Oh, it's over.
On your phone the entire time.
I know. I'm so sorry. Work has just been crazy. And hey, look, I know this has been really tough. I mean, I can come home, for a visit if that'll help.
Yeah. I actually think that would be really nice.
Okay. I mean, hey, look, I know I'm busy, but I always have your back, right?
Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you. I have been changed for good.
Oh, I'm glad you came back, Dad.
Are you okay? Oh,
Ralph!
Oh, there. Peppy, Ralph lived a good life, I think.
But when they sang for good, are you kidding me?
Oh, he had a wonderful tribute. Oh,
Ralph!
But Peppy, well, look, there's a puppy.
Puppy.
Yes. Oh, and I think I know that dog from the Instagrams, actually. And there's a cat. Look at that. And there's another puppy. Oh.
Well, goodness, what a gorgeous convocation of wonderful animals. What a perfect time for a pet parade. All those at home, you are cordially invited to join us in a Zoom room now for a pet parade and our official after party dance. So instructions are on the screen and available with your original ticket email. So grab your furry friends, real or substitute, and heck, we'll even take houseplants, and come show us what you've got. Come on over and we'll see you there.
Go to the pet.